If you are watching this, you are probably tired. Tired of buying diapers, tired of the wrestling matches on the changing table, and maybe you're staring at a puddle on the floor wondering, is it time yet? Potty training is one of the most intimidating milestones for parents. If you start too early, it's a disaster. If you wait too long, it feels like they'll go to college in diapers. Today, we're going to give you a stress-free, 3-step roadmap to get this done. We're 3 koi fishes, a team of parents with over 80 years of combined parenting experience. We dive into pediatric guidance, research it, and share what parents really need to know. Before you buy the cute underwear, you need to know if the golden window is open. Pediatricians generally agree that training before 18 months is often just training the parent to catch the pee. Here are the 3 non-negotiable signs of readiness. First, physical control. Can they stay dry for at least 1 to 2 hours? Do they wake up dry from a nap? This shows their bladder muscles are actually developed enough to hold it. If you find they are peeing every 15 minutes, their bladder capacity simply isn't there yet. Just wait. Second, communication. Can they follow simple instructions like pick up the toy? Can they tell you, with words or signs, that they are going? This includes the famous potty dance or hiding behind the sofa to poop. If they are hiding to go, they are aware of the urge. That is a massive green light. Third, interest. Do they watch you in the bathroom? Do they dislike dirty diapers? If you don't see at least 2 of these, wait. It is better to wait 2 months than to struggle for 6 months. Step 1 is the setup. You need to prepare your house and your child's wardrobe. First, equipment. We recommend a small floor potty for the living room initially. It's less scary than the big loud flush toilet and easier for little legs to mount. If you do choose to use the regular toilet with a seat reducer, you must use a footstool. This isn't just for comfort, it is biology. To pass a bowel movement easily, the human body needs the knees to be higher than the hips, a squatting position. If their legs are dangling in the air, their muscles tense up, making it harder to go poop. This can lead to constipation and a fear of the toilet. So, floor potty or footstool, those are your choices. Second, wardrobe. Put away the jeans, overalls, and snaps. For the first few weeks, it's elastic. This brings us to step 2, the method. There are many ways to do this, but the naked weekend or 3-day method is highly effective for many families. Here's the plan. Clear your schedule for 3 days. Stay home. Let your child be bare-bottomed from the waist down. Why? Because diapers feel cozy and warm. They are designed to feel dry even when wet. Bare skin helps the child instantly connect the feeling of releasing with the visual of pee on the floor. It creates a light bulb moment. Set a timer on your phone for every 20 to 30 minutes. Don't ask, do you need to go? Because the answer is always no. Instead, say, it's time to sit on the potty. Keep it cheerful. A quick note on rewards. Should you give them an M&M every time they pee? We recommend keeping food out of it if possible. Instead, use a simple sticker chart. The reward should be the celebration and the pride of being a big kid. If you rely too heavily on candy, you might find yourself negotiating for chocolate at 3 a.m. A high five, a happy dance, or a sticker is usually enough dopamine for a toddler. Step 3, handling accidents. This is managing your reaction. There will be accidents. Probably a lot of them. When they pee on the floor, and they will, do not yell. Do not shame them. If you react with anger, they will become fearful and may start holding it, which causes constipation and medical issues. The script we suggest you try is, when an accident happens, say calmly, uh-oh, pee goes in the potty. Let's clean it up and try again next time. Keep your face neutral. We are teaching, not punishing. But what happens when it stops working? What if they were doing great for a week and suddenly they are having accidents every day? This is called a regression. It is normal. Regressions usually happen due to stress, a new sibling, illness, or just testing boundaries. If your child starts screaming "no" when you suggest the potty, you have entered a power struggle. And here is a secret. You cannot win a power struggle with a toddler about their own body functions. You literally cannot force them to pee. If this happens, back off. Stop the reminders. Put them back in pull-ups for 2 weeks to reset the emotional climate. Don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as a reset button. Pushing harder will only prolong the struggle. Finally, a quick note on boys versus girls. For girls, always teach wiping front to back to prevent infections. This is a non-negotiable hygiene habit to start day 1. For boys, Should they stand or sit? We recommend starting with sitting. Why? Because learning to release pee while standing is a different skill, and it often leads to messy spray. Plus, if they sit to pee, they are already in position if they need to poop. You can transition to standing target practice once they've mastered the sensation. One last crucial tip before we go. Day training and night training are two completely different things. Just because your child is dry during the day does not mean they can stay dry at night. Nighttime dryness is hormonal. The brain has to produce a hormone called ADH to slow down urine production at sleep, and this might not happen until age 4, 5, or even later. Do not stress if you need to keep using night diapers or sleep pants for a long time after they are potty trained during the day. That is perfectly normal and biological. Potty training is not a linear line. It's a jagged line with good days and regression days. Be patient with your child and be patient with yourself. You're teaching them a complex life skill. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video so other parents can find it. And let us know in the comments, what is your biggest fear about potty training? We read every comment. Thanks for watching 3 Koi Fishes, and we'll see you in the next video.